It's a feel-good focus. This ain't a cracked out.
Hey,
focus.
Garage Gym Homie.
With some dancing.
Focus.
Let's get cracked out.
Hey,
focus.
Grandpa Gym Homie.
With some dancing.
Focus.
Let's get into Is it worth it? Focus. Set after set. Focus, man.
Oh, I was excited.
Set after set. Is it worth it? Focus. Set after set. Focus, man.
I was excited.
Set after set. Is it worth it? Worth it.
What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, man, and today we are reviewing the brand new Homie. Man, I get fired up when I'm reviewing this hitter right here, man. Ninja Supplements, Ninja Zen Sleep Aid. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. It's High Stim Saturday. I'm on the Dark Horse pre-workout, feeling like a freaking maniaco. All right, man, let's get down to it. You're monkeying around, man. Ninja Supplements doing what we call a rebranding. Man, I'm feeling ninja swole, homie. All right, man, look at this right here. Boom, look at that. That boy right there goes, baby. That boy right there goes. Oh, baby. Look at this, man. I didn't know what to expect, homie, from the new. I said, why come out with the new one, man? Are they going to ruin it? Is it going to be the Snickle Fritz? Or is this going to be the same good hitter, man? We're going to talk about the label. This is such a sick tough. Look at that. They're even saying Phenibut, ashwagandha, Zalaria, this and that. You know how I feel about that ashwagandha, that ashwa beta male hippie ingredient, man. We're going to talk about it, man. I'm going to give it to you straight. Look at this. So I got two flavors, man. Mango ginger tea. Look at that, man. Mango ginger tea and strawberry hibiscus tea. Look at that, man. Two flavors, man. This right here is good. So I haven't opened the strawberry hibiscus tea. I've ran the mango ginger tea. Recovery sleep aid, man. Look at this hitter right here. So they're talking facts, man. So they're saying one scoop is 11.1 grams. A level scoop to me was like 10.3 grams. So you want to do a little rounded scoop or put it on the scale, homie. And this has always been, we're going to talk about this specific hitter, but Ninja Zen, just one of the best top sleep aids I've ever used, man. Always in the top 3, top 5, top 3. It's just the good, man. There's no way around it. You can debate me. You can freaking write petitions. You can protest. You could do whatever you want, homie. But you're not going to win because Ninja Zen is just so awesome. And I'm going to tell you why I like it. So 25 servings in a container, man. You get 25 servings. So this is what they're giving us, man. Magnesium, inositol, 2 grams. GABA, 1 gram. So I don't know. I got to look. I feel like they lowered the GABA. I could be completely wrong. From 2 grams to 1 gram, which is fine, dude. I don't care. L-tyrosine. I don't want a huge GABA hit all the time. I have anesthetized, which is like 3 grams, and so I don't want to burn out my GABA receptors, so I'll save it. So I'm going to talk to you about this. Zalaria, man, great ingredient, 500 milligrams. This is very small, by the way, so I'm doing my best to read it. Plus, I can hardly see straight because I'm stimmed the heck up, homie. L-theanine, 350, I think it says. L-phenylalanine, 300, ashwagandha, 300 milligrams, that's KSM 66, muconiperina L-dopa, 200 milligrams, lavender extract, 100 milligrams, Phenibut, man, that's the good, that's my jam right there. You know I love the Phenibut, homie, 750 milligrams, so it's on the low end of Phenibut, which I actually like in this one, because everything serves a purpose, man, so I'm going to talk about it. Chamomile powder, 500 milligrams, L-tryptophan, gobble, gobble, homie. I'm in a good mood, son. Do not piss me off. Not today, man. 300 milligrams. Lemon balm, man. 150. 5-HTP, 100. Melatonin, 2 milligrams. My sweet spot, baby. My sweet spot of melatonin. 2 milligrams. Love it. Love it. Love it. If you're going to put melatonin in there, don't jack me up with all that craziness, man. It's companies doing too much. If you really know how melatonin works, a lot of people, you can start at a 0.5 milligram, dude, to 1 milligram. Goes a long way. 2 milligrams is my max dose and is perfect. And estrogen, 50 milligrams. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, homie. This boy right here, I'm going to tell you this. First of all, the mango ginger tea was freaking amazing. I think the flavors are even better on this. The flavor is even better on this than the previous Ninja Zen, which is very hard to beat. I don't need to get into the behind the scenes and all that with Ninja, but I'm going to say this. The owner of Ninja, who's a personal friend of mine, cares very deeply about flavor. And sleep aids are hard to mask. This thing right here is outrageously good. I mean, he's a big flavor guy. And nothing wrong with that, man, because this boy hits the spot. Listen up, homies. Listen up. So I am venturing to say that this is the exact same experience as the previous Ninja Zen, which is a great thing. I'll tell you that right now. I can't think of anything different about it, except if they lowered the GABA, because that would make sense. There's not too much, like the GABA experience where you feel that warm tingles that like 3 grams gives you, or even 2 grams. I didn't feel too much of that. I think they lowered the GABA, which I'm completely fine with. So I take the drink, and the other thing I'll say is a couple things. Number one, if you like what I have to say about this hitter, I'll link below where to get it with a discount code to knock off, karate chop off some big cash. This is gonna remain in my top sleep aids, best of the best. I freaking loved it. I didn't know what to expect. I get scared when companies have a perfect product and then come out with a new version, whether they have new manufacturers or another run or they change something. I'm like, why ruin greatness? Luckily, they didn't. It's the same good. Now, I'll tell you this, man. This is the one sleep aid that I've always taken that for whatever reason, I've had no negative side effects from ashwagandha in this. I hate ashwagandha. I've always been straight with you guys. I'm a very poor responder to it. Ninja Zen has been the exception in the industry. I've always given this love. I've never had a lag or any negative side effects from ashwagandha. This is, to me, the best of all worlds in a sleep aid in one. It's like the most well-rounded. You get the phenibut, you get the melatonin, you get the perfect just sleep aid experience where it knocks you out, keeps you asleep for a full night's sleep, and wakes you up like so refreshed and reset. Never any lag with this. I never freaking wake up with Ninja Zen and feel like I gotta shake it off, like it's like a blanket over my brain. I always feel like it's reset my receptors and I just feel great. Now, so I take the drink, I try and use as little water as possible so I'm not up peeing, even though I'm always up peeing 3 times a night generally, 2 to 3 times, usually 3. But I fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow. My soul's rested, homie. So I take the drink, 20 to 30 minutes later, I'm out. I feel semi-relaxed. It's not one of those like, you just kind of go out. It just puts you out, you fall asleep with it beautifully. You stay asleep. It's never one of those sleep aids where I wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep or anything like that. It's always just a top-notch experience, man. It's always just the tops of sleep aid experiences. It's not as hardcore as Somatomax or Anesthetized, where you wake up and you're like high as a freaking giraffe vagina, and it's got that insane phenibut. It's just enough phenibut to give you the positive effects, but doesn't lag with you the next day. So if you want that crazy phenibut hitter, you go with Somatomax or Anesthetized. This is just enough where you feel it, where you feel like, man, this totally refreshed me, reset my adrenal glands, reset my brain. I feel stimulants better. It's like just enough to give you all the positive effects, but not the insane phenibut 3-gram dose experience. Like just enough to reset you, to give you the nootropic, refreshed, awake. I always wake up in a good mood, ready to go, feeling extremely well rested, ready to take on the day. Like, this is so good. Like, this to me is a two day a week hitter. 2 day a week hitter. I wouldn't take it every night because of the phenibut. Even every other night is pushing it. I would say every 3 days you could run this. Every 3 days. Preferably for me on a day where I've taken a DMHA pre-workout or a high stim, really high stim pre-workout, because I feel like my body's gone through a lot that day. You know, it's hard on the brain, it's hard on the body. Like you fry and this completely resets and refreshes you. And you just wake up feeling like an iron pumping legend, homie. I just wake up feeling good every time I take it, ready to conquer the day. It's just the most well-rounded, perfect mix. So it's like, it puts you out, but not so much in a coma where you wake up and you can't shake it. And like, oh, it's sticking with me the next day and it's ruined my next day. A lot of sleep aids do that, man. A lot of them are too heavy for me, where I wake up and it just ruins even a pre-workout can't shake me out of it. Like I'm just still have that fog. This never does that. I can't give it enough love. And the phenibut's just the right amount where you could tell it's there. You could tell it's resetting you. You wake up happy, in a good mood. But it's not like that all-day experience where it lasts with you. It's just the right mix of stuff, man, where it puts you out nicely, go into that nice sleep. Always pray first, always meditate first, always have your loose ends tied up, always give it apologies when you owe them. Don't go to bed angry or in fear. Go to bed the right way. Always spirituality number one. You take this 20, 30 minutes before sleep. Empty stomach is the best. Phenibut works best on an empty stomach. Tastes awesome. You're out all night, last just heavy enough where it does it all night and you can wake up 8 hours of sleep. I got 8 hours of sleep on this. Woke up feeling perfect. I'm like, man, this is the same good Ninja Zen I remember. They didn't ruin it. Thank God. Thank God, man. If anyone's used the previous Ninja Zen, this one's the hitter. I'm not going to say it's better than the previous version. It's not worse. The GABA might be a little less. I remember I got to run it more. I'm going to have to run it more. But the GABA and the other one, maybe it was 2 grams. Maybe they lowered the dose of that. Everything else is the same. I think I compared. And you just feel good, man. Relaxed, cozy, rested, refreshed in the morning, brain reset, ready to take a nice hit of stimulants and conquer the day. That's what I got, man. So I'll link below where to get it with a code. Love it, man. It's the same good. No better, no worse, just the same good hitter, man. God bless their souls and God bless yours. Together, let's get this thing. I'm just happy I got this, man. I'm keeping these hitters, man. Happy I got I'm so happy right now. Ninja came through. They didn't ruin the sleep aid. They freaking kept it a classic alive. God bless all of you. I'm out.